Good morning, chat. I really need walk-up music. Because like 5 minutes ago, I'm sweating. It's like, okay, it's time to stream. I should play some music. Played some music. Chill, ready to rock. How are y'all this morning? It is Tuesday. Sorry about that. It's really Tuesday. I don't know what's happening anymore. On the day-to-day, I got nothing. I don't know what's happening. Corinne, 25 months of subbing. Thank you so much. DP the Foal, 13 months of subbing. Y'all rock. Thank y'all so much. Thank you so much on this lovely Tuesday morning for hanging out. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. I should look at chat. Good morning. A canceled meeting. Awesome. PokeGo ad today. I should do some like Pokemon streaming. I want to do some video game streaming. We'll talk about that one day. Kate, it's going to be Pandemonium today. Kate is already ready for Tuesday, clearly with that. Ember and Alir, 4 months of sub and Auburn Fan 99. 3 months of sub and y'all rock. Like, seriously. Awesome. Like, I love this. We're just going to keep rocking these streams. We're going to figure out, some days I don't know what to do. Today I know what to do, I think. And then we'll figure it out from there. New phone equal bigger pens. Does that mean your screen's bigger and you can see them bigger? Video games pounding through ME3 still? Yeah. So I think I want to play, like if I stream games, I'd probably stream like some of the Nintendo stuff. Because that's a good chill type of stream. Rewizzles, 100 bits. Thank you. Good morning to you too. I love like most of the Nintendo games and games like I can play on the Switch. Jesse, it has been a while. Glad you made it. Good morning. It's bright. It's so early for you. I know that stuff. Toasty Treat, 3 months of subbing. Happy Tuesday. It is factually Tuesday, which is rough. Got a JetPens order out for delivery today. I'm going to unbox some JetPens stuff. I think I have some stuff here. Sent off my board report. Don't have a meeting for an hour. Time for waffles and Pen Addict. Ooh, that was the correct order. I believe waffles greater than Pen Addict in my book. Ooh, Patrick, you're on a ransomware watch. That's gotta suck. Jesse on vacation this week. Nice. Well, you need to go back to bed or something. You're probably up. You're just up and at 'em. You're ready to roll, ready to seize the vacation. I got some new equipment that'll be delivered today, so I'm gonna write. I gotta. Here, let me flip this over. I gotta get some. I mean, not all games for the Switch would make a good stream. Oh, I guess I didn't finish that statement. My point is, I'm playing MLB The Show right now, which would be an awful stream for y'all. Like, the stream would be fine, but it's just like sports game streams, like there's very few good sports game streamers. When you find them, they're rare because it's such a toxic community. Like when I play online, and which is what I do, like if I was streaming and playing online, I can't control who I'm playing against, and sometimes they have like terrible stuff in their names and their screens, and like I report them all and things like that, but like I don't want to deal with that. That's too much overhead. Destiny, which is a great game, I just think it's boring for people to watch stream who aren't into Destiny. Same with Warcraft. Like Sea of Thieves, I think is like the best streaming game. I watch Calix do Sea of Thieves. So like games are like a tough view if we just want to like chill and hang out, and so that's why I pretty much avoid doing it. So maybe one day. Hey, Momo Crafting, I finally replied to your email. Sorry that took me so long. Ooh, I'm taking Friday off to go visit Kimberly, so only a 3-day work week for me. She should have some information for you, Rewizzles. Oh, you replied back? Okay, well, I haven't seen that part yet. Rewizzles, Kimberly might be willing to share some interesting information with you. Rocket League, yeah, that game's really hard. I watch my son play that. But anyway, like, I'm not going to be like a video game streamer, but sometimes I just play video games at night, and I'd like to hang and chat with people because they're boring to play by yourself sometimes. So I mostly probably won't do it because, I don't know, maybe eventually we'll do it. So not going to be a pro gamer. I'm definitely not a pro gamer. I'm a chill, let's have fun gamer. I'll be interesting if she says anything, Becky. I'll have some pen friends over this weekend. I know I was hoping to be one of those pen friends, Jonathan, but I mean, I'm your pen friend, but not physically in person this weekend. So I'm already behind on this week, as you can tell how things are going. So y'all were talking about shit. My son is watching YouTube of people playing games, and they talk the entire time. I had to tell him that when he plays, he doesn't talk to me the entire time. I can see what he's doing. That's classic. I know. It was mentioned to me, but I am baseballing, of course, this weekend. Shipments. I have 2 shipments coming today that I need. So this is cool how this part of my day-to-day. Good morning during lunch meet. Like, I just like to log some of this stuff. So we have Spoke. So I have various things coming from Spoke. Some restock inventory, roadies, regular pens, pencils, that type of stuff. We don't have our new barrels, grip sections, things like that. Anodizing is a nightmare, as a lot of people will tell you. That's why it's kind of cool, like you know how Ian has like the different speckled anodization and the wild colors? You can't screw those up, really, because they're so wild and mixed. So, but if you do a singular color, there's a shocking amount more that can go wrong with that. So that's what we're dealing with right now. I also have a Johto delivery. So these are the Pen Addict Johto pens that I've done. I'm using this because I like to use this to write. I'm not hiding like information in here. There's nothing to hide. So both Spoke pens and a Johto pens for the Pen Addict. The black and orange and black are on the way. I've been busy this morning. That is a very cute mechanical pencil. I love this one. I got it from Yoseka Stationery. It's are these the Graph Gear 1005? Well, 1000. The Graph Gear 1000 limited edition. A Johto, I know you've been waiting for those Johtos, Jesse. Once I finally get them, I need to finish the pricing on them. It's gonna be gross. This is also a very cute mechanical pencil. I used a bunch this weekend. Pentel Carry. Also, one that I bought from Yoseka. So I need to finish figuring out what I'm doing the rest of the day, and then I want to show y'all how I'm actually working on this planner and the tools I have. I actually have a tools question for you. You probably can't see it because it's so small and far away here, but I want you to be thinking about this. I'm going to ruin everything because I don't want you to answer yet because I don't want to pay attention yet. Still prefer the mechanical pen I use over that one. Has a brass section and grab satisfying heads made by a small indie maker. I'm going to name a stream coming soon, small indie maker, something like that. Just for Kate. I want a new ruler. So be thinking about that. Don't link me your rulers yet. I know y'all aren't going to follow the rules, but I don't want to pay attention to your rulers yet. I want think about reasonably sized A5-ish rulers. Good morning, Dr. D. How are you? What time is it, Dr. D, over there? I don't know of any rulers to recommend. I know the Queen Victoria is a classic. One of my favorite rulers. Let's see. We're going to have a big gap here. We're going to go podcast prep here. That's going to take me a while. Sorry, this week has thrown me for a loop. $741. Okay, so you're like +9. That's not too bad. Not too bad at all. I heard that too, buddy. Toby's over here chilling with me. And we just heard some jingling out there. We're the only ones in the house right now. And he lifted his head up. I heard it too. Are we good? We're safe? Yeah, we're safe. He laid back down. My Parker Jotter win from last week arrived. Thank you. You're welcome. All right, so let's talk about this ruler. I've actually asked Brian to make a ruler for Spoke. What features do you want on the ruler? So my problem is I've had some good rulers pass through my hands, but my kids keep stealing them. This is the only ruler I could find. And what I'm doing here is taking this, using the new Fitline highlighters that I got, and then I'm highlighting them on the edge of the time slots from, like, this one is 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., right? Is it a Spoke ruler if it doesn't come in 12 colorways? Chris, one of the reasons why we stopped it is because we started to Spokeify it. And it was like, well, I just want a ruler, and then all of a sudden we had like 50 SKUs. So we stopped. It's not that you need a new ruler, you actually just need less kids. That's factually correct. So I want a flat ruler. Here's a question: am I damaging my steel nibs by using a steel ruler with them? No, but I mean, I think there is a point where you might have a problem depending on the pressure that you're using. You know, so you actually need a straight edge, not a ruler. Fair, but I do use the ruler at my desk to measure things. So I would like traditional rulings. Metric or imperial, I don't really care. I don't think it's going to cause serious damage, but it could certainly scratch things up. Yeah. Like it's okay, but I'm not sure it's awesome. I don't know if I'm elaborating on that. So, yeah, I need like a ruler so like I've gone ahead and put in my wife's schedule, and then I'll be able to take a different color. Like when I have my son's baseball schedule, like I'll just run it next to it for the time. I am filling it in with pencils. That's why I had this pencil out, the Graph Gear. So I'm laying down the line and then just writing over the line with pencil for now. I mean, that's subject to change. I'm not dead set on that. But I want a ruler. Does anyone use like a 6-inch flat metal, probably, ruler that they recommend? Like, is there a ruler that rules your rulings? I have a good plastic one that's clear with a grid on it that has a beveled edge. Muji ruler. I'm not going to order a Muji ruler. If I could go to a Muji store, I'd get one, but that's probably a good answer. Standard artist ruler, maybe Helix. Let me write some of these down. I just use a field notes. I've used that to answer questions before. I was like, let me get my field notes to tell you that it's 5 1/4. Cork back. Ray May 15. Let's see. So I'm gonna buy a ruler today. Because I don't really like, this is cool and all, but I don't really need this. I'd rather have a flat one. Midori clip ruler. That's not a bad idea. What was the Reme 15C? So I'm not using it hardcore. Like, I don't need to do like Mike Hawthorne drawings. Like if y'all saw his Blackwing video, that's not what we're trying to do here. I just need to draw some highlighter lines for, on the daily. Mafia Geek, I think Y Studio makes a ruler. Well, if they do, then that's probably the one I'm getting. I'm not gonna lie. Right Pads has a nice clip ruler. Okay, so I'm wondering if those right pads are like the Pinco. Yeah, only Mike is doing Mike Hawthorne stuff. Did y'all watch that video? Kokuyo thin plastic. Just freehanded except the wiggly highlighter. That's fair. I don't totally hate that idea of just winging it. Yeah, I'll probably just hit through the jet pen stuff. Oh, there's some that you can clip into. Oh, okay. This is serious business, y'all. Atoma disc there, that Penzo saying the same thing. Atoma disc bound bookmark ruler. I never knew those were a thing. That also is very, very interesting to me for what I need. Now y'all are cooking with gas. See, this is why I did this. I didn't realize that. I did not realize that. Let me look at this Y Studio one real quick. Ooh. Van Ness sells it. Perfect. All right, let me pull up a couple of these. Let's see. We got this one. Y'all are typing too fast. All right, so here's the Y Studio. It's $30 ruler. You know me. Brassing, so it would go with my brassing. Is this just one-sided? Y'all know I like the Y Studio style, right? My sketch mark. Hang on. I'm clicking all these up in separate links. So is this the, where'd that go? So is this, so it's just one-sided but brass. Okay, that's slick. Sketch mark, that's pretty neat. It's cool. There's a pulsating plus mark here for me to embiggen this that I cannot. So that's cool. It's unfortunate, but it's cool. Unavailable, maybe that's why, because it's sold out. That's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. Get a regular steel ruler and anodize it. I started to watch some, like, who was doing it? Is it who's Tactile Turns? Not Will, but who he works with. Paul? Is it Paul? Was doing anodizing in the shop with, like, all the things, and I was like, that is wild. Spoke ruler incoming. That's what I said in the beginning. Thunder Viking, is I told Brian I think we could do a spoke ruler, and then it turned into, like, as soon as Brian and I start talking, I say I want a simple basic ruler, and then it turns into now we have like 30 options for a ruler, and then we just punted. So we might circle back on that. Have you seen the ruler on Kickstarter right now? Is that the one that moves all over the place? Yeah, I don't want to do that. Paul Milano, thank you, Greg. So Paul has an anodization, like a lab. It looks like a lab work anodization. It's pretty cool. Midori clip ruler. This is interesting. Oh, that's a little. Yeah, I just want the single. Do they have a single one? Like this. I thought they had a bookmark ruler. Like, that's kind of cool. Like, that's just basic. All right, let's see this. Okay, so this bookmark ruler hangs onto 3 rings. Does it really say move your pages on it? Hey, good morning, Stooge. Schmevelin. Gifting a sub to Caffeine. You're awesome, Schmevelin. Thank you so much. Brad, check out the Statler triangular ruler. Let's see if I can spell that. Let's see if I can spell that. Like the old, like the legit triangle. I don't know if I'm gonna pull up the right one here. I'm Nancy, but my sister called me Stooge as a kid. It's funny how those things stick with us. I don't want anything like a scale. So like I don't want the verticality of the ruler. Like I have like this sitting here on the desk, and I want a flat ruler to keep it in my notebook. Traveler's Company brass. I have never seen this. This is the exact same one as the Y Studio, right? It looks identical. 15 centimeter. Like all the 15 centimeter ones are good. Didn't someone do a pen that slid into a ruler thing? Yeah, there's been a couple. I mean, CWT did the pen type A, but then there's been more since then. So, Quixotic Fox, there's the fountain pen. I would never use the fountain pen at that angle in the ruler. That makes me nervous. This picture makes me nervous. Yeah, don't do this. Use the side. Use the side. This hurts to look at. I think they... That is bad. If you're gonna do it from the side. I don't think I have to tell you all this, but that's kind of incriminating. Don't do this. Pocket linear measuring device. Here's an idea: take heavy cardstock paper, print out ruler markings, ruler and bookmark in one. I do have the I do have some of the thicker paper for the notebook for the William Hanna. What is this? So someone else, I think this is Penco. That's okay. That's not my favorite style. Vintage brass ruler. I like that. It's a little wide, but I get it. I think I'd rather have the Midori or the brassing. That assumes your printer prints true to scale. Like, are any of these? Are we really sure? This is the only one I've seen with inches on there, which is not mandatory for me. But this is the first. This is the first ruler we've pulled up with inches on it. You just grab those thin metal clip rulers at Harbor Freight, yeah. Yeah, that Kickstarter one is nice. It's just too much for me. I don't need all that. Like, I'm good with this. Like, cool. So this one or the Midori one, I think is probably the place to go. I'm gonna look around at a couple ones. The right one is just a machinist pocket roll that you can buy like for $4 anywhere else. Gotcha. So, yeah. All right, I'm gonna order a ruler today. I just got to figure out which one. Oh, check this out. All right. I'm going to let y'all into a little insight here. I'm not going to show you this because there's nothing to show. All right. Top secret. This is top secret. information that I'm going to spoil for you. My package from Drillog is on the way. I don't have it. It doesn't go in the shipments because it's not coming today. I have tracking from Drillog. It's coming DHL, which means it'll probably come this week. They are hooking me up. I'm getting both nib sizes. The 0.5 and the 0.8. I'm getting... I think 5 barrels, as best as I can read this. I think I'm getting 5 barrels. They are a Japanese company, yes. I think I'm getting 5 barrels the way I read this, which is why I'm telling y'all, because it's blowing my mind. And then getting a couple of other like little accessory things. Yeah. Giveaway? Almost certainly not. Almost certainly not a giveaway. I'm. The problem is the nibs on there. The nibs are like 150 a shot, right? I need Jacob to try the 05. So how are you liking them, Cocolina? Like, do they feel cool? Like you enjoy them? One of the barrels has to be the 2-in-1. Ooh, I hope so. I don't know how to read this. Like, it's completely unrelated. Gosh darn, I love the Musgrave Bugle. That's a good one. I have the two-tone one. They don't always come in the two-tone ones, like the split wood, black, and like ivory. And I also like them because there's no eraser. That's just a cool pencil. Which is the two-sided one? Is it the sus? I mean, it is two-sided, but it's just kind of a modular deal. Split ones are special for CW. Yeah, that's where I got them. Have they given any indication of what the U.S. Kickstarter pricing will be? Yeah, I have the preview. I think it's around the same pricing as these. Twins Mirage. Is this the real? Oh, that's the same. So can you only get both nibs in if it's short? Like, I wouldn't... That doesn't seem useful. You find the 05 works very well. Yeah, that's exactly what I would order. Or is what I'm going to order. I love the Drillog. The 05 performs better for me. As you mentioned in the review, the 08 puts down too much ink in the beginning for most inks, but the ink viscosity matters a lot on how long you can write for. Yeah, I'm just interesting. I just got the purple glass nib job off Jet Pens. I think I have one of the Moonman in one of these packages. We're going to open in just a second. Let me see if I can get the pricing for you. If you want me to... Let me see. I have to log in. Yeah, the Moonman was like $20 or something like that. These are like, look, like we're talking about these are $300 dip pens. Like, don't get your hopes up. You know, these are very, very crazily expensive. All right, let me see what I can find, Evan. You can assume it's going to be around those prices, but I can't remember if that's exactly the same. Oh, the latest episode of Tokyo Inklands talks about that? Cool, I haven't listened yet, but it's in the queue. Thunder Viking, 23 months of subbing. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. That is awesome. Drillog is all right, so I'm in the private preview. What I'm going to tell you, I'm not going to show you this, but I will pull the prices from here. The prices are subject to change because this is not the final version. I just happen to have a preview version of the Kickstarter. So also in the Kickstarter, they're doing a basic barrel, just basically an anodized tube. Toasty treat. We've spent money on dumber stuff. True. All right, so I'm gonna have to do some conversions here. Okay, good. I will listen to that when I'm done. So like the basic tube version of the barrel. On the preview, it doesn't convert my prices, but I can convert them. So the basic barrel early bird on Kickstarter is going to be about $115. That's for the standard anodized color barrels, just straight barrels. And then the nib is, so these are separate. There must be a combo here. I'm doing these separately. And then the nib is 117. So that's like 232 early bird for a nib and a singular barrel. But let me find, there's got to be one where it's put together, right? A set. Okay, here it is. The basic set, which includes one nib and one barrel. This is what I needed. Sorry. $220 for the early bird combo meal. They're saying estimated in October. And there's only 100 early birds. So if you don't get the early bird, it is, again, these are subject to change. This is not published. This is not final. The non-early bird is $275. So you save about $40-50, right? And that's it. Those are your options. So you can buy a barrel and 2 nibs if you wanted. You know, that's why they have them separate. So there you go. These are also the more basic barrels, Cocolina. Like the Japanese barrels are a little bit more complex than these. These are just the straight barrels. But they're cool. Like, I mean, it's kind of all you need. It's probably like what I'd order anyway. So yeah. All right, so that's your ballpark prices. $225 to $275. $225 early bird, $275 standard. So there you go. There you go. Delightfully quirky. Thank you for the follow. All right, let's open some stuff. I got a bunch I gotta do today, so we need to move this stream along. I woke up this morning and like just super like jumped right into work. I've already been shipping. I've already been to the post office. I haven't had enough coffee yet. Working on that. I've had these packages sitting here for a few days trying to figure out what to do. I've had zero productivity this morning. That is not a surprise. Hey, I have a question. Real quick before I open these packages. Hey, Stereo Sound. I have a question. So what do you do with your extra highlighters when you're not using them? Like, I'm really only using one, maybe 2 colors at a time. Do y'all just keep them? I feel like I need one of those giant like craft displays in here with like the 50 marker holders. You just activated your HomePod Mini. What did I say? Throw them in a drawer. I know. I feel like I want them around, but I'm probably not going to have more than 2 at a time. What did I say that could have? I won't repeat. I promise I won't repeat it. But what could I have said that set those off? Do y'all recall? Found it in a drawer. Hey, go listen to Band of Horses in a Drawer. Special guest appearance by Jay Mascis, one of my favorite. Hey stereo. Oh, I was gonna say it again. Really? That's funny. Yeah, go listen to Band of Horses in a Drawer. It's a silly. It's I think it's supposed to be a serious song, but I can't help but laugh because Jay Mascis sings the chorus, and it's hilarious. Like, I just can't get over that song. I did it again just from the repeating that thing and then cutting myself off. All right, we're gonna open a non-Jet Pens package first. Y'all are gonna like this, I'm pretty sure. That's what I get when I just read chat. I think y'all are gonna like this. And I only know about this place because of some of my other streaming friends, like Toasties, like Miss G's Crafties. Someone's talked about them. It may be Georgia. So I ordered something from Paper Ink Arts. Wow, that is a catalog. That is a catalog of things. That is a catalog of things. Yeah, George has talked about them a bit. The first time it came, I wonder if it was the ink that came up. Like, they have all the weird, like, dip nibbings. Yeah, folded nibs. So, yeah, I went the folded nib route. I don't know if I got the right kind of holders, though. We're probably not going to test these. Good morning, Molly. I will probably save these to test on Thursday because I have other stuff I need to do today. But let's see what we got here. Hey, good morning, temporarily awry. You redeemed Hydrate? I need to go get my water. Oh, I have this in here. Cheers. I left my water in the other room, though. All right, so what did I buy? I bought this one, whatever this is. Pen nib order information, 1 NH folded. So let me get my paperwork so I can tell you which one this is. That looks like an expensive catalog. It's kind of nice. It's glossy. So the nib I bought is a New Horizon folded nib. New Horizon folded nib. It cost me $7.49. All right, enjoy the ransom, Patrick. So $7.49. I bought this because my son can't find the one that Hey Matthew gave him. I was just going to use his, but I need my own, I guess. So there you go. Folded nibs are fun, except they sound like the devil trying to communicate with dogs. I'm okay with that. So it's going to leave a lot of ink. You know, the lower the angle you write with, the more ink it'll leave. So yeah, we'll ink it up and test it out later. So I bought 2 handles. I was only going to buy one, but I thought this was the stupidest thing I've ever seen from Caran d'Ache. I don't even know if these things fit my nib. I hope they will. I always cringe when they make a funky scrape on the page. Yeah, so this is also partially Toasty Treat's fault. I bought this because this is like the most inexpensive Caran d'Ache thing. Like, how much would you think this thing cost? Like, I'd be like, oh, this is like $20 knowing Caran d'Ache. This was $3.19. Yeah, this should be like $20. It was $3.19. It's called Paper and Ink Arts. Paperinkarts.com. Paperinkarts.com. Folded nib should fit any standard nib holder. That's what I was thinking. How does this go in here? So does it have to go over? Does it go between the tines things or around them? I've never done this before, clearly. I don't want to bend or break anything. There it is. I was just being generous with it. Okay, around, got them. So, yeah, Caran d'Ache nib holder. Recently saw an $8.49 fountain pen for $25. That's not bad. So I had to buy this because it's silly. But this is the kind that I really wanted. This is the E&M. This is actually more expensive. Like this was $4 and something. These three things cost me $18, right? So this is not an expensive venture. This one was $4.45. This one. So what we're gonna do is be able to do some cooler ink sampling. There you go. So yeah, like that. Did I see they're making an $8.49 rollerball? Yes. So this is what we'll eventually use for ink sampling and such. We're not going to do that today, just because I don't have time to get everything out. But we'll probably plan on doing this Thursday. We'll get out all the samples. Do you have to do anything to the nib before you start using it? I use dip pens in my grown-up coloring. That's cool. I think the CD holder that smells like rancid soy sauce is more expensive. Like the pencil. Link to where you got the nib. Paperinkarts.com. Thank you, Tony. You should just be able to use it right away. Okay, good. Okay, so yeah, cool. We'll work on this. We will work on this. And then we'll keep this for fun. I think I have some G-nibs somewhere. I'll probably just use this for like a G-nib. Next step are the Dreaming Dogs ruling pens. I've looked at those ruling pens. I can't quite figure them out like in my head. Susan has reviewed some of the ruling nibs and ruling pens. Wash them. Okay, I'll at least wash them. It might require some practice. Yeah. So we'll spend some time doing this on Thursday. I'm not going to mess around with it before. Other than to like if I need to clean up the nib, and we'll see how terrible I am with it then. And do y'all have like do you find, like we were talking about the Drillogs being the dip nibs, do you find like different ink viscosities and things work better on dip nibs, or are you just pretty much good to go with whatever? I mean, especially like in the end game is not for folded nib art. The end game will be for ink swabs and swatches. Right, so I'm not necessarily worried about like using them for art. I just want to use them to put a bunch of ink on like colorings and stuff like that. Oh, this is interesting. I didn't realize this. I can definitely tell the difference between a dry ink and a wet ink when I'm using dip nibs and folded nibs. Okay, cool. Yeah, I guess that was my question. Yeah, can you tell a difference? That's good. All right. I thought this was from Jet Pens. It's not. I think it's a Kickstarter thing. Pretty sure. I like this to clean my dip nibs. Dr. P.H. Martin Bombay pen cleaner. All right, let me look. Actually, I'm going to pull this link up real quick just so I can look at it later. Okay. We'll look at that later. All right. This box is from the one and only Mike Allen. I think this is my Kickstarter pen. I don't think I've ever gotten my Kickstarter pen because Mike sent me a bunch of like preview pens pre-Kickstarter, and then I backed one. Let me look what's in here because he didn't say he was sending me anything. Okay, yeah, this is the Kickstarter stuff. Did anyone else get crackers? What the hell was going on here, Mike? What is happening? Ponzi scheme Pen Co. What just happened to my? What just happened to my order? What just happened? I love Mike. Oh my god. What's funny is these are probably my number 1 and number 2 vending machine cracker snacks. Like the Captain's Wafers and the Nikos. Like this is probably number 1 and 2 of what I would get if I had to choose these, which is hilarious. This sticker, oh my god. Ponzi. I don't even know what this ink is. Thank you, Mike. You can fill me in on the sticker later? Yeah. Oh my god. I'm glad I opened this on... This was worth opening on stream. Because I have no idea. I'm going to have to email Mike now. Alright, this is great. Alright, let's see the pen. So I think you can tell the pen I got by the pen sleeve that came with it. So the Rickshaw single pen sleeve and the rainbow. Which I think matches. So he did like the rainbow colors. Oh, you got yours on there? Oh, this looks good. Y'all. Oof. That looks good. So I got the purple sparkly. Look how good this looks. Holy moly. That's better. That's better than I could have ever imagined. These sparkles really pop. Like the glitter that you're seeing in the camera, I see the same pop in person. Like it's really standing out in all this lighting in here. Oh, this came out great. Can you eyedropper these? You can eyedropper these, right? So it's got a stub nib, 1.1 stub nib. Holy moly. Yeah. That came out way better than, like the material wise. It's hard to tell this kind of color, like on the Kickstarter. This is even better. And I love this size. Shockingly, that's the one I got. Huge shock, right? I thought the purple looked awesome. Sorry. Man. I like the size of Mike's pens. So we'll put this in the... Can you eyedropper the drill log? Almost certainly not. Because it doesn't... It's a dip nib, right? So it's not... It doesn't have like an ink reservoir. Just got here. What is this? So this is the Woodshed. What does he call this? Does anyone remember the name of this? I don't. I was going to keep my mouth shut and just watch Kylie, but I'll damned if I don't get that pen for myself. Sparkly is my... formerly known as Sparkler. Well, Sparkle's like... That fits. Shimmer Collection. Thank you, that Penzo. So yeah, like this just came late last week. Skogsy, what did you even say? Can you eyedropper the drill log? Sometimes like when you're doing this and you're reading a lot, you just kind of go with what they say. So you got to be careful. Like y'all can like really get me with this. So yeah. So then we can pop this in here. In the pen sleeve. This is kind of the jam. Like I'm in. And I don't think I have any purple ink inked up yet. So we're going to put a purple in here. What color? What's in my Ponzi? I'm putting the crackers back in because they're funny. I have the green version. So yeah, it was green, orange, yellow, purple, pink, blue. Then he did a white and a black. Feel like it should be a purple shimmer ink. I do have a stub nib in here. Purple shimmer. I have Barbarossa grape, which is purple and gold. Do I have a... That might be overly shimmered. The Ponzi ink looks good with the purple. Let's see what this is. I don't know what this is at all. The ink should go well with the pen. Okay. Dorchester Blue. Dorchester Blue. The one purple Herbin would look good. That is a good ink. What's it called? God, it's one of the most common. All right, let's crack this. Let's crack this seal. It's a blurple. Swatch it with your new folded nib. You think it's clean enough to just go ahead and jam it in there? Should I clean it real quick? Oh, yeah, that is... Oh, yeah, this is totally going in. That is like a blurple. Should I, like, clean it off real quick? And I can test it out? I feel like I should clean it off real quick. Yeah. Yeah, let me clean it real quick. Plus, I need more coffee. Y'all hang tight. Enjoy. All right, so while I'm gone, tell me your favorite vending machine snack. If you're getting something from the vending machine, get a vending machine snack. What is it? So I want those answers when I come back. Toby, don't get up. I'm good. You stay right there. Don't mind me. All right, thank you, Toby. Appreciate you. Appreciate your help. All right, I'm back. All right, so what were our answers? Corn nuts. What the hell is corn nuts? Snickers or Twix? Yeah, Snickers is probably one. But I usually go for the crackers or cookies. I do the Famous Amos's, or what's the Grandma's? What were those cookies? Reese's, Fritos, Twizzlers. Kate, I thought I liked you, Kate. Vanilla sandwich cookies, those are good. Raisinets, Pop-Tarts. I'll do Trail Mix. Chester's hot fries. My kids would like that. Paydays. Protein bar. Yeah, I'm usually going for like the nuts or the crackers or like the granola bars. And then I'll go to like Snickers. Dardini, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Used to start each day at our old office with a moon pie and a Dr. Pepper. It was a different time, yeah. Funyuns are like a once a year thing. Yeah, it's more of a that is very well said. Funyuns is more of a gas station snack. I don't know what corn nuts are. Gum, has anyone said that yet? Oh, I would get like Lifesavers and mints. Bit of honey, Tessa. Bit of honey is the goat candy. I really don't know what corn nuts are. Y'all got to send me a link. Don't bugger up my Funyuns. I don't even know what corn nuts are, y'all. Combos, yeah, combos are great. All right, y'all got to send me a link to corn nuts. Why? I don't know why I'm not. What are you huffing about? Oh, I hear that too. We might have a delivery. All right, corn nuts. I have never seen these. I'm down with this. I have never seen these. So they're basically like flavored peanuts, like baked corn. I have never seen these. I would totally be down with this. Yeah. I would eat these. Like, I don't recognize the logo. Nothing. I have literally never seen these in my life. I would be 100% into this, though. They give you the worst halitosis you've ever had. Fried corn. Like, this looks like me. Like, I would be completely into this. I would be completely into this. Let me see if I just had a delivery. No, it was the trash guy. Trash day. All right. Corn nuts. Thank you all. Now I know what corn nuts are. Midwest, Northeastern stuff. There's no way he doesn't go to a gas station and see 15 varieties now. I promise the next time I go to somewhere that has them, I'll get them. Well, yeah, we'll do just like we'll do a taste test. I'll get all the flavors and do a taste test. But yeah, no clue. Never heard of them. I am sending you corn nuts. Well, Tessa said bit of honey. I trust Tessa more than anyone else in this chat now. Bit of honey is the best. That's my number one, like, candy type of thing. Like, I never get them. They just don't make them anymore. You just got to get them whenever you find them. All right. So, I should eat one of these while I'm doing this. I'm not. No one wants to hear me chew on stream. All right. We're going to hold this. Ponzi scheme Penco. Love it. Love it. Let me get my Colo desk. Let me get a piece of paper. Folio. I'm just gonna tear out a piece of paper. Yeah, you can get the individual bit of honeys. All right, I've just ordered that folded nib. That's funny. So let's Turkish paprika version of corn nuts, A++. Publicis. I can probably get them at the Publicis. If they're Midwestern, like Kroger should certainly have these. All right. A bit of honey. Do you have any fillings teeth that weren't extracted by the chewing? Now and laters are worse for that. Now and laters are the worst. Or they're like teeth removal machines. All right, so I have a question. Hey, O4A. So we're gonna test out this ink, Dorchester Blue. When using a dip nib in a bottle, do you go full dip like past here? Do you do like half dip? I'm assuming just like full. Just go for the whole thing. Just go for it and that's it, you know, more ink, or do you try to just do half? You go full. That would be my assumption. Yeah. Depends on the nib. So yeah, we'll have to figure out like what this is. Oh, the Ponzi scheme sticker was making grief about the length of time it's taking to fulfill. I would have guessed that. I figured it was a Kickstarter comments special. Do you have a friend code for Woodshed? I do not. I do not. But tell him that I sent you, and he'll send you crackers. Yeah, my guess would have been, as I was thinking about it, that this had to come from Kickstarter comment section. So the dip nib will be, this is a learning process for me. They tend to pick up more ink than they can hold. So I have no idea how this is going to go, so bear with me. All right, we'll just go, we'll go full dip. That was like only like 3/4. That's mostly full. Do we get a little love tap on the side? I like this cork because it'll get the ink on here and it'll smear and get all dirty and stuff. Yeah, we're gonna have to learn the angle here. I figured it would probably work well with my handwriting style. So it's more upright than I thought. I was hoping I could go a little bit lower. Maybe I can't. There we go. Dorchester. I figured this would be good for my handwriting once I figure it out. But I really want to be able to spread it. Lower angle for the big swatches. This unboxing is killing me. I've already bought pins this year, and I've just been telling myself I backed this Kickstarter and I need to be patient. It's so pretty, and I don't want to be patient anymore. They must be coming. Although I was like, I don't know if he's doing them in order. Like I backed it like the minute it came out. If you apply pressure, you'll get the splatters. Where would I apply pressure? I'm just thinking about this. So if I dip it, so that's what I want to see for my swatch. And then I could go, I don't know how small I can write with this. This is fun. This is going to be a problem. I would probably use my glass dip nib to write with it. I want to see if I can get some more line variation. You want the fins to vibrate to make the ink splatter. That I don't understand. Is there any blue in this blue? I don't see any. You got to go fast. Yeah, this is a pretty darkish purple. Get messy with it. Faster. Faster. I feel like I'm not getting enough ink. I'm going to use this whole ink bottle just testing. Hey, the hockeyist. Glad you stopped by. Not glad I didn't get an alert. It's a great way to use up ink, but it uses up paper too. Yeah. Well, I have both, so I'm good on the paper and the ink. There's definitely no blue here. Need a more textured paper for like the real splatters. I'm with you. Lower angle and faster. So I need to get really back. So you're saying I need to have it more kicked back, like this angle for the splatter. Miss G's Crafties, guess what? I found your bullet journal. I shipped it today. Brad just posted a pic of my new James Finnis pen. Cool. I will take a look at it. Yeah, I get a lot of contact with the paper. Okay, we'll mess around with this and see. Oh boy, you can really go wide. I feel like I'm not getting enough ink, or I'm not... Like as soon as I stop, like I almost feel like I need to have it like tighter because I'm running out of ink like pretty quick. I guess if I do the big stripes, they're just using a lot of ink. You can go small. Ink seems a little dry, maybe, right? There you go. Cool. What's this about testing pens? Yeah, we do a lot of pen testing. We do some plannering. We do some product reviews. Basically anything stationery related, we talk about here. So, yeah, this is going to work out well for me once I figure it out. Like, my handwriting works with it. I like how it makes you filthy, too. Like, I'm good with that. Like, I don't mind this. Oh, you can see, like, the splatter starting. The splatter's going on my nib. Not anywhere else. You got into the hobby a few years ago, but solely because my instructors were unable to read your handwriting? Yeah, we do handwriting stuff here, too. So you are in the right place. So, okay. Yeah, like I'm going to run out of space here pretty quick. I will definitely... I guess I could go ahead and ink this up. Because this is the ink that I want to use here. Cork is just going to end up going black. Yeah, no doubt. We're going to be able to get down there. I don't know if I'm going to be able... Yeah, I think I can get it in there. We'll try. Yep. No problem. Samples has arrived. All right, see you to the street. Maybe I should have just done the converter, because I don't know if that's going to drive me crazy or not. It shouldn't. We'll see. It could. It's possible. Yeah, I don't know much about the ruling nibs, which is what you're talking about. I don't know how those work. Farney's has a butterfly retro. That sounds pretty cool. All right, we need to get this back flowing. I just inked you. Where are you? It's literally called a folded nib, so no official name other than that. So yeah. Might need a shim. Look what I have. That's why we keep these things handy. There we go. Remember last week, chat? Remember last week? Although I just flicked ink all over it, which is fine. Remember that time I bought the thing to do the thing. This is a 1.1 Yovo stub. That was extraordinarily loud. Pick Pie, thank you for the follow. Where did that volume come from? That was aggressively volumed. Yeah, so it's a little bit lighter shade here than the heavy inks. I'll do a close-up. But yeah, this is a great ink. Cool. Is that Papier Plume ink? I am assuming that's who made it for Woodshed. It doesn't specifically say, but I mean, that's their logo and their wax seal, right? I should probably tighten that. Oh, so here, that's some of the blurple in a paper towel. So it's got blue undertones, but there's no blue on the page whatsoever. Let me, I'll show you a little bit closer. Yeah, I really like the Papier Plume inks. They do a good job. So this is the 1.1 stub color. So that's the color I like. It's a little darker over here. Even some of this still isn't dry yet. But you can see when you spread it out, it gets a little bit lighter. It's cool, dark, dusty purple. I don't know. Surely I'm not the only one who's gotten into pens from bad handwriting, calligraphy, how to write in calligraphy. Yeah. Oh, 100%. I think that probably goes for a lot of us. Where did this volume come from? I don't know what's happening, but I love it. Naper Villain, thank you for the gifted sub. You're awesome. Yeah, I don't... All right, we're going to keep working. We'll keep working our mojo with that. All right, let's move on. Move on to the next thing. That was cool. That was a very amazing unboxing. Unexpected unboxing. I'm gonna fold this up for later. Oh look, we still have crackers. We still have crackers to go through. So we got that. All right, cool. Putty ink impressive. I can't even. You're even confusing me, Kate. I cannot speak. All right, one more to go. So I think we'll play more with the folded nib on Thursday is probably the plan. I'll have none of these left by then. All right. Let's do this for now. All right, I think I have another dip nib I ordered because a lot of y'all were asking about this one. The Moonman. So let me get that out. That one we probably will definitely wait. this actually is from Jet Pens. Oh, while I'm opening this, y'all should go on penaddict.com. Today's giveaway is one of my favorite pens, the Lamy Tipo. I like giving them away. They're fun. Sick. This is some cool stuff. I did good this week, Jeff. Toby might want a cracker. Truth. He would probably love the peanut butter ones. He left, though. He heard the garbage truck, and he has not returned. I guess he's on standby. All right. First thing we got to do is read the cartoon. You know the rules. We got to read the cartoon. I think we've had this one before. All right, y'all ready? I heard you're going to Japan for vacation. Yeah, I'm excited to visit Doto and Bori. Can you pick up something for me while you're there? Sure. What do you need? How big is your suitcase? I need 50 high-tech C pens, 50 Signo pens, 12 Apica notebooks, on and on and on. Nice. All right, see you, Jamosaurus. That's a good one. That's a classic. That's a classic Jet Pens one. That is technically how Jet Pens started, if you didn't know that. Before they could get the distribution in the U.S., when they would travel to Japan, they would literally come back with suitcases full of Pilot high-tech Cs and store them under the bed in one of their dorm rooms. I think it was Lily's dorm room. I can't remember the exact idea. But that is how Jet Pens started. The original inventory was brought back from Japan in a suitcase and stored under a bed in a dorm room. Good stuff. All right. I have lost. Well, let's do cases first. My paper's up here. So this one is Deldy Sunstar. This is Sunstar. Smand by Deldy. Smand. Noob questions. Are fountain pens good for everyday use, or would you guys recommend using something that doesn't require so much maintenance? It just depends on what you're up for. Like, personally, probably every single person in here, or probably 75% of the people in here, have no issue with using fountain pens all day, every day. But you don't have, like, if you think it's too much maintenance, just find you a good gel pen, rollerball pen, things like that. I don't know what Smand means, but this pen case was too cool not to pass up. Smand by Deldy. All right. So, yeah, a lot of people here will just like carry fountain pens everywhere. All right, we got a hang. We got a zip hang. There we go. Okay, so this is like a singular case. This might be good for my highlighters, right? This is like a singular open case. It's firm though on the sides. So like we could do this. Just dump all these in here. Boom. I would do that. But I'm not sure if I'm going to send this out to someone to review. But yeah, it's your basic open case. Oh, is there something out here? I don't know what this is. So what would this be for? It's like a magnet rubberized thing. Let's look at this. All right. That was the inside. Cool, right? Triangle. What are we doing? What are we doing here? Oh, is it for like your phone? So, oh crap. Check it. It's for this. Son of a gun. What if you do this? Look at that. Sick. It's a phone stand. Because this is like that rubber like slip proof stuff. It's literally a stand. Like you can do it at a different angle. I like this case. I think I'm keeping this one. Sarah's on vacation this week. She's not here, so she doesn't know I got this. I'll send her this other one that's over here. Smand. Smartphone stand. That really is what it is. And it's got like some very light magnet. There's two magnets right here. I can see them through the material. You can probably see the little differentiation maybe. Very lightweight. All right. We're keeping this because this will be good for the desk. Good for the display. You're getting it now, Hockeyist. Welcome. There's no going back now. You're done. All right. We're going to smand up these highlighters because I'm keeping this case for me. Sorry, Sarah, for you not being here. So just when I was complaining about what to do with my highlighters, there we go. We're going to smand them. What a name. Oh, yeah, look. If I would have looked on the label, it would tell me that's what it's for. Son of a gun. How much is it? I don't know. It can't be that much. Fountain pens plus left hand good? Yes. You got to think about how you're writing. You know, there are some considerations. Someone look up the Smand. I have too much on my desk to get to my keyboard. So yeah, we now have highlighters. And I guess I can put this pencil in here too, because I'm using that for my journaling. Smand means smartphone stand. How do you organize and find all your writing tools? I have dozens of cases and boxes, but it's a damn mess. Yeah, I mean, there's no rhyme or reason to it, honestly. It's just cases and cases and cases and storage and mess. Like, we don't show the Closet of Doom for a good reason. So, like, we just have pen cases and stuffs everywhere. I don't link Smand. It's coarse and rough and irritating. It gets everywhere. All right. I'm officially a Smand man. I'm officially a Smand man. Wow, that's sick. All right. All right. See a fit line case. All right. Let's do the other case. I will send Sarah this one. This is cool. All right. This one is a stand case by Ray May. And you'll see like the dual zip because it's got an interesting feature. It's very boxy on the inside. Rusty, I wish I could answer that, but as chat knows, I am literally the worst person to ask that question because I just have madness going on all the time. So this case, dual zip, magnet flap deal. So what it does, it's a stand case. I'll switch the camera for this one, but I'll show you the inside first. It's a stand case, right? But then when you get to your destination and stand it, you can angle out the interior. What I don't know is how the flap's gonna go. It's a little aggressive. So that's what I have going on with the flap. Does it remagnet down here? It does. Genius. It remagnets down there so you don't have this going on. I was worried about this, but you really just have this. So the interior, it's got like a top pouch, stays in there. And then the little box has two dividers, and then it kind of flips out there. And it's held in by like, it won't like fall out. It's got like it's tied down like with a strap there. So that's what it looks like when, like that. So little movement in there. So we'll do these in a minute. These are the Tombos I got in there, right? So they go like this, and then we close it up, zip it. We have our storage case. It's a firm sided case. It's a cool color. Let me flip this back. magnetize it, get to our destination, and then we can sit at our desk and like have easier access to all our stuff. Right? Makes sense. Pretty cool little design. Just like the Smand. That's too fiddly for me. This part's a little fiddly for me. I will admit that. So there you go. That's the Rayme Deticool. Something. Who needs that when you can get a Knock, right? Just get a Coleman or a Sinclair. All right. Okay, I'm really liking this stand. Stuff sticks to the rubber, though. All right. This is one y'all are asking about. This, I will legit test this on Thursday. I'm not going to get into this today. I don't have, like, too much longer. We've already been an hour and a half, and I haven't given anything away. I should give away these crackers. All right, so this is that Moonman dip nib situation going on. So maybe we'll test this out. Wow, now this one smells. Whew. I can smell that from here, and I'm an arm lengths away. Legit. Wow, this one stinks. Feel like shipping might outweigh the cracker giveaway. Not if you won all four in one time, O4A. So this, God, this smells. It is really strong. I might have to put that away. So you can use this as a fountain pen or as a dip nib that has an ink cartridge or converter to it. So you can just use the dip nib part, which is blocked off, right? Just for dipping. Or if you're so inclined, you can use this barrel, swap out the nib in the section here. Looks like a little number 5 nib. Use the converter, and you have like a standard fountain pen. Right, either one. Is that astral glass or acrylic? It's acrylic. Really, does it smell like pen? It smells like chemical acrylic pen. Like this needs to like air out for a long time. Holy hell. Like it is like too much from this distance to me. Like this far away. Yowza. That's a lot. So we'll test it out. Like it's a good price. We'll see how the nib goes. It's definitely acrylic nib though. I say glass just for easy. This is really extremely smelly. Whew. Why the smell? It's the gas offput of the acrylic. Right? It's just strong. Where did you get it? Jet pens. So it's a cool idea, right? Very cool pen. But I'm going to leave it out, air it out before I test it. What were the highlighters you were using earlier? Let me get my Smand for you, Jerica. Let me get my Smand. Oh. Smand. Pentel Fit line. So they're a little lighter in shade. Like I've been using like the minty green one. Like I don't have a ton. So like they're a little bit like lighter shade here. So they're cool. I like them. And they're double-sided. So they have the highlighter side supposedly made to flex, but that's not what this looks like. And then fine line side. Is there much difference between different brands of mild liners? The Zebra mild liner seems to be just like the champion of that group. These are really nice. I've really liked this. I'm making a Jet Pens order for the Smand. Yeah, I really like. I am very, very pro those highlighters, and I just got them. So I'm very, very happy with the highlighters. So yes, I would recommend them, despite not having a full review yet. Why is there sparkles there? What could that be reflecting? Oh, the lights over here. Okay. All right, so that's that. That's that. I got another compass because I wanted to review it. I gave Jeff the first compass I got. This is the Sailor's entry-level steel nib pen. I wanted to try one of these for myself, so I got a purple one, if you couldn't tell. The best thing is that they come with the purple twist converter. So I wanted to test this out for myself, get a good feel for it. So I will work on that later. That is for a later date. Yeah, I wanted to get my own opinions out on that. And then finally, we have the Tombow Mono, the new ballpoint pens from Tombow. You approve of the purple or of the pen, or of both? I know that purple, yes. That's what I expect to happen, Tony. That it's fine. Oh, I gave my Midori F-Pad away to my niece. So let's just use... Whoops. You shouldn't pull like that to the paper. It's always purple. Keep the converter, trash the pen. I mean, it could end up that way. I like the nib of my compass, but it's a little bit light. Yeah. All right. So I got the classic mono design ones. So this is the Tombow Mono 0.38 ballpoints. I got red, blue, and black. They also come in like metallic looking barrels, like green and pink, things like that. Needle ballpoint. Let's see how they do real quick. So they have the little dry out guys on there. We're gonna remove the stickers before we test because we're not terrible human beings, right? Well, that's funny. Like the way the imprint is, it makes it look like it's on the inside of the barrel. Sorry, I was talking off screen. I have the Purple Profit Junior, which I think is the same pen renamed, and yeah, it's fine. Yeah. Like, that's fully my expectation of the compass is that I won't be blown away, but it'll be fine. Like, it'll be fine. Pens are awesome. Pens are wonderful. Never trash a pen unless the pen is destroyed beyond repair. And always remove the sticker from the barrel. Don't worry, I'm not going to trash the compass. That one did not come off as clean as I wanted it to. Alright, so let's see. You're not going to be able to see my handwriting probably until I lift it up. These grips are great. It's like a rubberized grip with like a rough part, you know, kind of at every other section. Are there any pen-related accidents that stand out to you? We do a whole segment on the podcast, which we haven't done in a while, called Horror Stories. Also, mine was like $20, which seemed about right. Yeah, that was the kicker, right? They, like, at one point, they were called one thing and had a cheaper price, and then they, like, redid them, renamed them. And now they're this. These are really nice. I'll show them to you in a second. I know you can't see them. These are 0.38. They're not made to write big. These are really nice. I want to look at the refill shape too. See what we can use it for. For the extra 20, you get a color matching converter. I mean, they do charge about $10 a shot for those converters as it is. Oh, the blue is great. Blue ballpoint is always the right answer. All right, I'm going to do some giveaways in here in just a second. We'll do 2 since I didn't stop midway and do one in the middle, which I like to do. So we'll do a couple giveaways. Pretty sure you got into the Hall of Fame. Did I ever send you a shirt? I got to figure out what that what that sound is. Ellis, thank you for the follow. Somehow I turned this way up without turning it way up. Is that louder for y'all or just me? I mean, I like it. I approve. These I like very much. They feel great. I would recommend them. See? Rice Muffin, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. So there. There's no skipping in these lines. Right, Wilder, thank you for the follow. It's a party up in here. Whoops, sorry, I got too close there. The lines look great. Pretty cool. Highly recommended. I have nothing bad to say about their initial testing. They're comfortable. They're light. They're comfortable. They're not too light. Let's see what the refill is. How do I get these open? Are they scratchy? These are not scratchy. How do they compare to the Jetstream 0.38? I mean, very favorably. I'll have to get it out side by side. I'm not sure I could tell a difference in a blind test. I mean, these are 0.38 ballpoints, so you do have to realize you are not going to get a glassy smooth, but these feel as good as possible. That is a very G2 looking refill, isn't it? All right, hang on. My wife's calling me. They're on the road. I want to answer this. I'm going to put y'all on mute for a second just to check in. They're good, chat. Elizabeth also says hi. Elizabeth said, tell chat I said hi. So there you go. Do I have a G2 refill here? I do. Let's see. I bet these are G2 compatible. Sad we didn't get to hear transmission. Sorry about that. Looks like it. I'm not gonna. I need to clean this pen. No. It's a little greasy. Do I have another one I can test? That one's a little mechanically greasy. Well, the G2 or the Goliath is Parker. I don't have another G2 in here. It looks like it might fit G2 barrels. Cast Rock, 4 months of subbing. You are awesome. Thank you so much. Oh, Collaborator. Thank you for the follow. Saw that come in while I was on there. Oh, did y'all answer? Are the alerts louder for y'all or just me? Could just be a me thing. Like some update, changing a setting. But we'll do some giveaways here in a second. Anyway. Yeah. So I approve. I like these. They're about the volume of my voice. Okay, they're definitely louder here. All right. I like those. That's all the stuff. Let's give some other stuff away. What do you think? My desk is a wreck. Let's give things away. They aren't piped into the stream. I figured as much. All right. I'm going in. Since y'all have been so patient today, we're going to go into the writing instrument side. So when can I tune in to what? The podcast? To the stream? All right. Let's wrap this up. All right. This Twitch stream, Tuesdays and Thursdays, 10 a.m. Eastern. Wednesdays around 11:30 Eastern. So, and then sometimes I jump on Mondays too. If I'm feeling frisky Mondays, I don't put that one on the calendar because it's not guaranteed. These are mostly guaranteed. What do we got here? This looks like one of Kelvin's designs. Let's see what we got here. So yeah, at least Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, sometimes Monday, and sometimes random. Not too much random recently. Been busy outside. All right, Kelvin from Urban Survival Gear makes dope pens. Let me give him full display here. Smand! Y'all are going to get sick of me saying that because it's going to live on this desk. Smand! Alright. Kelvin. Urban Survival Gear. This is probably something I backed on Kickstarter or something he sent me. Maybe in the preview. And I've probably never taken it out of here. These pens are awesome. I really love Urban Survival Gear pens. They're exceptionally cool. Really well made. Fancy twisty case here. So we're going to get my dirty fingers on your brass pen, but that's okay. So this is the click. See, I haven't even used it. So it has the refill in it. So it is, I don't even know what the name of this one is. It says BLT BRSTN, but it's basically the clip retractable, which is very cool. Does it have good heft to it? Yeah, but it's not like outrageous, right? Like it's pretty heavy, but it's not stupid heavy. I don't know if that translates. Like it's definitely has some heft, but it's not just ridiculous like you've seen some brass pens. So my Smand has been ordered. Thanks for spending my money. No problem. No problem. So yeah, we're gonna give this away. Refills G2. Pilot G2, not International G2. It's great. I use one of these. I have an orange one that I keep in use in the other room. Just a cool pen. All right, let's give it away. All right, let me put it back so I stop playing with it and I can type up the giveaway. All right. I'm gonna have to order some more Smands, so I can give them away. That'd be a good giveaway item. It's like a good price point. This is a very expensive giveaway item. Like I'll probably just give away some notebooks next. It'll be a lower price point, but just as cool. All right, let's give this away. Sorry. Anyone can enter. You don't have to be a follower, a subscriber. You don't have to live in the U.S. You can just be and enter. And I'll tell you how to do it in just a second. All right. Just type !raffle. You only have to do it once. You're entered. You're good to go. And I am going to continue to reassess my desk situation. Maybe eat these for lunch. Brad, check this out. All right. Is that your new pen? God, that's cool. I like how the orange and pink are like weighted differently on each side of the pen. Like the pink is more weighted to the cap area and the orange is more weighted to the barrel area. I think that's a neat design, right? It's not like uniquely patterned. It's not like similarly patterned all across the pen. I like how it's kind of weighted differently. That's neat. Really cool. So you have to tell me how you like it. I mean, I'm sure you're going to love it. But that's a great one. Really nice. All right, you got about 30 seconds left. And then we'll dig something else up from the archives. It's really different from the one on the James Finnis website. Yeah, I like the inconsistency of that, but the way it is, like it's kind of split correctly. I like that as opposed to just like the universal pattern, which would be cool too. But like I noticed that immediately that there was like this differentiation there. Entries have stopped. You can no longer enter. The giveaway bot is very aggressive. You can no longer enter. You can no longer enter. Pick a winner. RDJ June. Multiple time winner. RDJ June. Speak up. And I'm writing SMAND on your card just because I want to write SMAND. 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 Email me your shipping address. You know the rules. You've been here before. All right. Very cool. All right, let's find a notebook or something else to give away. Oh, last week's giveaway. I finally shipped everything this morning. SMAND. Do 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 do. Let your boys be boys. SMAND. Do 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 do. Let your boys be boys. Is that how it goes? SMAND sounds like a men's beachwear line. That's a men's beachwear line I don't want a part of. All right, let's find a notebook. Oh yeah, what I was saying is everything from last week's winner shipped. Even the dead people notebooks. Schmand in the place where you live, now face north. Think about direction, wonder why you have it now. SMAND! Y'all really wanted me to sing. Speaking of paper, bought the 500-page count Kokoya from Amazon, and they packed it in an envelope and got destroyed. That is crazy. That is crazy. I think mine did come in a box. I think mine might have come in an envelope. It did not get smashed, though. All right, we're going to do a combo meal giveaway. This looks like a basic notebook. It is an inordinately good notebook. It is an awesome notebook. I've actually been holding it from giving it away, thinking I'm gonna use it, but I haven't used it. If I want to use it, I can just order another one. But this is one of Life Notebooks spiral bounds. Obviously, if you couldn't see that, it's A5. It's an A5 spiral bound with a very light grid, and it's 180 pages. And these are actually like really fairly priced. It's got a pocket in the back. It's like a miniature like school notebook. And these are like, I forget how much they are, but whatever they are, they're very inexpensive, really. I think they're only around $10. I could be very wrong. But they are really, really nice. I'm going to include whatever this is. Are these sticky notes? This is a Midori. These are like little Midori grid papers. Yeah, the sticky note graph paper sticky notes. So the Midori graph paper sticky notes. So we'll give both of these away. That is terrible, Jesse. That is not good. Midori A7 size sticky notes. Yeah, they're look like they're gridded as well. 80 pages. Actually, I just want to keep both of these things. Thanks for taking my Ask TPA on the podcast. Sure thing, Killer Sheep. All right, so do Life Midori combo. All right, ready, go. Great giveaways today. Thanks, Skogsy. I need to go through the Closet of Doom and replenish the Icebox of Happiness. If you're new here, my storage area is called the Closet of Doom. It's where the mess goes. And then I have to audit the mess to figure out what I'm going to review, what I'm going to send to the Pen Addict writers to review, and what I'm going to give away. And when I decide on the giveaway items, they come into the Icebox of Happiness, which is right behind me here. So it's a very cool icebox, so we got to put cool stuff in it. I just realized I wrote something else on the back of RDJ June's card, so I'm going to have to rewrite it. That means I get to write Smand again, though, so that's cool. What is the history of the icebox? So I don't know its complete history, but I grew up with it in my parents' house, right? Just as an antique. And it used to have the icebox sign, which has got one of those rotating signs. Like it was like say like an 8x8 rectangle, and it had 4 sections in it, 4 like triangle sections, and you turn it like you would put it in your window, and it would show whoever's delivering however much they need to bring. I don't have that piece anymore. But I always said, like, if my parents, like, the one thing in their house that they could never get rid of without asking me was this. And they moved one time and didn't have a place for it, so I have it now. So it's been in my family, I don't know, since I was little. And it used to be their liquor cabinet because it has like it has some shelves in there. And but I don't know, I've never looked up what it is. It's just cool. Like, it's like one of my favorite things. My parents used one when they first got married. Absolutely. Because like you open it up, it has like steel walls, I guess, to keep it cool. When you'd put like a physical large, you can't see it, but there's a small door down here. You'd put like the physical block of ice in here to keep it cool. So it's all like steel on the inside. And it's got like an open section, I guess, so the cold air would circulate in here. Maybe, I don't know. Because it would go around. This part's open under here, up and around this way. So it's just cool. But yeah, So when I grew up, it was the liquor cabinet. I'll have to look it up and see it. It could just be like some random nothing thing, but I just know it from growing up, and that's why I want it. All right. I didn't even know what an icebox was. Yeah, I mean, it's not something you see regularly. A place to store all your vintage bottles of Smand sparkling wine. See you, Schmevlin. Your dad remembered the Iceman? Yeah, that was like totally a thing. I'm sure I can find one of the cards online, like very easy. I'm sure they're reprinted to have. Pen Addict, have you seen the new Post-it notes? A big display popping up in my Target and it's all cute. No, I haven't seen those. Loveless. I hope you love this paper. You are the winner of this giveaway. Nice. You know the rules. Would you like a Smand on your card too? I don't care what the answer is. I'm doing it. Oh, I spelled your name wrong. We'll go. That's my thing. I spelled out love completely. I think I like this Smand case so much, I might have to talk about it on the podcast tomorrow. What do y'all want to talk about on the podcast tomorrow? Y'all have anything? Super Rigged. I know Loveless and RDJ June have won multiple giveaways. All right, before we go, what kind of podcast topics do we need to hear tomorrow? What is on the agenda? Because I got to write the... I kind of feel like I should review the Smand pin case. If y'all don't buy them all by today. Anything but Sailor or Retro? I have none of those even on the radar. You should be proud, Tony. The Sailor talk has gone way down. Wouldn't you say? Like, I feel like it's gone way down. And we don't do all the retro stuff. Like, we didn't talk about the Tomcat. Like, that stuff can stand on its own. The full Smand episode? I think we should. So, like, if you were podcasting tomorrow, what would you want to hear? Rod and Eco? How about the Maquia Procyon? Actually, I should do the Rodney. Discount codes for William Hanna Planas? I don't even have one of those. Amiibo Boy! Rating with a party of 8. Thank you, Amiibo Boy. How was your stream today? 4 Desert Island Inks? That's actually a pretty interesting question. Talk to the Smand. Oof. Austin Chazzy, thank you for the follow. Thanks for everyone who came over from Amiibo Boy. We're just hanging out. We're about to wrap it up here pretty soon, talking about tomorrow's podcast. And I'm looking for my pen to write notes because I want to keep the same pen going. But my desk has become a catastrophe. You should use a Smand. That one sounded like it came from your speakers, probably because it's so loud it's getting into the microphone. Colorverse announced the DC show ink they're making is gold with turquoise litter. Mama Amiibo. Nice. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. You're a good Amiibo. Van Diemen Underwater series does look like bonkers. I really do like that, how that's looking. You know the first rule of improv? Yes, man. This is so much smanding. All right. Oh, I'm allowed to talk about them tomorrow, Tony, because you're not going to be there? Okay. Like, I literally have nothing to talk about with Sailor. But I do need a podcast. We're going to do the Procyon. I'm going to elaborate on the Procyon. Do the Sman stand. Just because I want to say Sman for Mike. I will drive Mike crazy with the Sman thing tomorrow. I pretty much guarantee you. I noticed today that my Homo sapiens is changing texture. How about pins that change with age? Brassing, for instance. I think that's a great topic. That's probably not something I could swing for tomorrow, right? I need to put some like real thought and planning into that. But I like that. I'm gonna write that down. What's funny is you can get that on almost any pen, regardless of the material, but some just do it more. Micarta talk. I don't know what else I have to say. I'm still using my G10 from Mr. Cypress. I don't know that I'm like wildly in love with it. Like, I love it, but I'm not like crazy. Update on how the new planner layout's working. I'll probably do that in another couple weeks. I'm gonna keep using it more because I'm still figuring out things. Ruler talk is good though, because Mike will hate that topic. Any topic that Mike hates, we're in. We're totally in. Pen resources for people around the world. Like, where could I find a nibsmith operating in South America or Europe? That's tough. I don't know if Tessa still has her worldwide map. 2 Smans ordered. Picking up one of their Mercado pens after seeing yours on stream. Love it. Yeah, it's really, really good. I just don't know that I want another one. Like, I really like it. I think I put my card up for sale. It's interesting, but not sure I love it. Yeah. Rulers and pencils and ballpoint pens. Like, you can't go wrong with that. So I don't know if someone knows what I'm talking about with Tessa Murphy's map. Do you think jet pens can tell when you mention a random product on stream because the sales jump for no reasonable reason? I don't know. I could probably email them and say, hey, did you see a bunch of Smand orders come through? What you got to do is, here's how they would know. This is for next time. Go to penaddict.com. Click on the JetPens logo to go to the site, and then they would know you came from like Pen Addict all at the same time, kind of thing, like for like a tracking thing. Otherwise, just coming in randomly, they wouldn't have any clue. But it doesn't matter. Like, that doesn't make a difference. I got that purple Kaweco collection I saw here a little while ago because it was too pretty. Finally inked it up. It's an awesome pen. They did a really good job on that one. They did not do a really good job on those Royal pens. That has been one of my more enjoyable things to discuss on the podcast because I don't dislike the pens. I dislike the idea of what they did. I think that was a bad idea. EF Kaweco nibs are my favorite. So you did good. And that purple one is just cool. Keep up with the Dismand. You the Sman dog. Gosh, we really ruined that really quickly. Like, I'm good with that. All right, chat. That's it. I've gone way longer than today was going to be a short stream, but I think there's no such thing as a short stream. Brad, did you ever find your Kaweco Ocean Blue? That's a great question. I don't think I have, because it's the one with my name on it. I wonder if it's with that group of pens that's missing, because that would be another one that would be in the photogenic set of pens, right? That's this group of pens that missing is this photogenic set of pens. I think it's... I'll double check. I don't think I have it, because that's the one that's got the Pen Addict script on it. The Hallway of Purgatory. Rip. All right. I really got to go. I love y'all. I'll be back tomorrow. Who knows what nonsense we'll get up to. Thursday, we'll work on some folded nib action. I think. And I think that's it. Y'all are awesome. I really appreciate y'all hanging out today. Y'all got to remind me to throw it to someone if there's someone we can throw it to. We got a raid. Let's look. Mike is streaming. Let's see. I think Mike just went live like a minute ago. Is there anyone else we could throw it to? I think we'll throw it to Mike. Just checking. Anyone? I know. We had to wrap it up today. Actually, I feel like I could keep going today, but I just don't have time to do it today. I really got to get some other things done. All right, let's throw it to Mike. What is Mike playing? Oh, Mike's playing No Man's Sky. You know we love No Man's Sky. Let's do this. Why isn't Tokube in my following list? Because I follow them. Well, let's throw it to Mike today. I've thrown it to Tokube a couple of times, and I'll make sure that they are in my following list, and I thought that they were. So, all right. Let's go say hey to Mike. Go watch No Man's Sky. That's a video game I would play. Yeah, you think it ended? Maybe that. I swear I follow them, so it must have just ended. All right, y'all go say hi to Mike. Maybe we'll play No Man's Sky with him one day. Y'all have fun. Bye.
Planetary outposts offer greater trade profits. Oh, I didn't actually know that. Crafties, raid. Pen Addict raiding with a party of 66. Hey, thank you for the sub there, Brad. Oh yeah, it's the first of the month, isn't it? Welcome.